The other day I was thinking, when I was grinding, the Great Spookman was still going on. I was like, I've been grinding for a long time. Maybe I should check my bestiary to check my progress. So I do that. And what do I find? I find the zombie village entry because that's what I was focusing on. Uh, because I've already completed the graveyard zombie entry. So I was like, huh, that's a pretty funny description. So that's what this video about. Are the undead actually dead? So yeah, let me dissect that. So the undead are beings in mythology, legend, or fiction that are deceased but behave as if they were alive. A common example of an undead being is corpse-raised by supernatural forces. By the application of either the deceased's own life force or that of supernatural beings such as a demon or other evil spirits, the undead may be incorporeal ghosts or corporeal mummies, vampires, skeletons, and zombies. So yeah, undead. Which, what is alive? What does it mean to be alive? Well, alive is something that's living and not dead. Having alive means having life, not dead or inanimate. So a zombie is technically speaking dead, right? Well, if it was dead, it would be inanimate. Because that's the meaning of death. I mean, I can. But, well, the definition of dead is something. How do you say that? Death is the end of life, the irresistible cessation of all biological functions that sustain a living organism. So yeah, if something's alive, that means it walks, you know, it walks, it breathes, it does what any living organism will do. So, again, are the undead alive? From a technical standpoint, if death is irreversible, it's an death is an irreversible cessation of all biological functions that sustain a living organism. So if something was to die, well, their biological functions would not work, which the remains of a former organism normally begin to decompose shortly after death, which means that the undead are, well, dead because they decompose. But it's not just zombies, if it was zombies actually dead, then yes, but undead as in undead, which no, that won't be because if because incorporeal, which means the state of quality of being incorporeal or bodiless. Corporeal means not composed of matter having no material existence, which is a ghost. Well, ghost body isn't rotten because it has no body. But does it sustain biological functions? I mean, it thinks, it can walk. Can a ghost walk? No, that's just for, yeah. So what else? We got also mummies, but that's dead. Skeleton. Skeleton has, well, no flesh, so nothing can rot. I mean, I haven't seen a rotting bone ever in my life. And then we also got vampires. So yeah, vampires would also classify as alive undead. So technically speaking, if something is dead, it stops any functions, any biological functions. So if there appears a single biological function with no decomposing body, that means something is alive. So vampires, skeletons, ghosts are alive undead. Yeah, nothing can be said for zombies because zombies have rotting corpses, so they can't really be. But due to Minecraft logic, A zombie villager, which that's the thing I got the video idea from, it can be cured with a weakness potion and a golden apple. So, technically speaking, if you can't, since it's an irreversible cessation of all biological function that sustain a living organism, something that already died cannot be bring back to life. Well, but zombies, if it wouldn't be just, but no, zombies are a whole different thing. Zombie villagers is what I'm talking about. Zombie villagers, zombie villagers can be bringing back to life from a state of death. And, well, they're technically an undead, but they're technically alive since they can be healed. If it's, think of it as a zombie virus, you know. If they find a cure that's gonna reverse the whole process, it can, well, be, yeah, it can be alive. But zombies, from more standpoint of someone died, their flesh decomposed, so now that's also that type of undead would last probably a few months maybe before all the before all the flesh decomposes, and it's just a bunch of it's just a skeleton that cannot move, because skeletons and zombies are not the same thing. So yeah, indeed, the undead are alive, except zombies. Zombies just, oh well, except zombies that were bringing back to life. That's the only exception. But the rest, zombie. Oh, and also have mummies, I suppose. Yeah, mummies are just zombies in bandages, so I shouldn't really be counting them. Why do I even say mummies? Whatever. So that will conclude. So indeed, for the last time, the undead are alive. Thank you for watching, I suppose. I don't know.